Hello. So I've been thinking of what I want to do with my life besides ending it recently. I got fired from GameStop 2 weeks ago for getting into an argument with a customer about why Breath of the Wild is made for people who are either mentally handicapped or in celibate. So I'm out of a job. I tried starting an OnlyFans, but I'm so disgusting I got IP banned off the platform before I could even download the application. So things are looking pretty grim here. I'm not going to college because what's the point? I've never been invited to any sex or drug parties anyways, so the only realistic career path for me would be YouTube. Now if it wasn't already completely apparent, I'm not entertaining or interesting enough to make it on here at all, but what if I could just be made fun of for a living? One of my favorite genres on YouTube is middle-aged obese men who e-beg, who think they are of a higher intelligence because they are atheists. I just can't get enough of them and their funny hijinks, so I came up with this video idea to rank them all on a tier list based on how much dopamine I receive from watching them flounder. So the criteria for this list is the YouTube personality must be 1. Middle-aged, 2. Overweight or obese, 3. Primary income consists of money made from being an internet personality. 4. I have to know of this person's existence. So sorry in advance if I miss your favorite fat-ass retard. Let's get into it. Alright, so I've got a tier list template here, and I'll start off with a D tier. I'm gonna go with Review Tech USA. So this is definitely the grown man I'd say I'm the least knowledgeable on. I've tried watching his videos and getting a better understanding of why he is a lolcow, but honestly, he's just not entertaining to me. He's just a sad, angry, bitter, obese failure. Onto the C tier, I'm going to put Barnacules Nerdgasm. Watching Barnacules is like eating a stale Cheeto. It's simply awful in every way imaginable. I'd say he's definitely the most wholesome lolcow here, with the least drama and horrible shit under his belt, but in this field of entertainment, that's all there is to offer, so he's going to be at the bottom of C tier. Now, right after that, we are going to put Kid Behind a Camera. Kid Behind a Camera is just average, I'd say. Nowadays, he just runs his clickbait vlog channel like it's 2016, because he's incapable of doing anything else. He did capitalize on the death of his father with the most money possible, so he's got that going for him. Alright, moving on to B tier. This is where I'd say things start to get real. Coming in at the bottom of B, I'm putting Darkside Phil. This might be a controversial opinion, but what can I say, I'm a visionary. I'd say DSP really highlights the greed aspect of most of these guys. DSP is like a robot designed with only 2 functions: e-beg and complain that he is not making enough from his e-begging. He is such an insufferable personality, and listening to him speak for any extended amount of time is like listening to a semi-truck brake squealing non-stop. Also, huge props for jerking off on stream. That was an alpha move. Next up at the top of B tier, we have Boogie2988. Boogie has been on YouTube since 2006 and has never had a period of time where he wasn't included in some drama or controversy. The Nintendo Wii was not even on store shelves yet, and Boogie was already a lolcow. That is actually impressive. It's also amazing that even to this very day, he's still insane and is going through a midlife crisis. Like a year ago, he was fucking some 19-year-old cam girl at 40 years old, and she exposed him as an abusive psychopath. And before that, he had that Frank Hassel incident. Dude, this picture is like in TF2 Randomizer when you would get the heavy with the spy revolver. Alright, so this decision was harder than any decision I've ever made in my entire life. But after much deliberation and at least 2 tab outs to Pornhub, I decided that coming in the A tier is Wings of Redemption. Jordy motherfucking Jordan. Where do you even begin? Wings hits every stop of the lolcow commandments. Extremely controversial statements from the past.
But like even 16 at 45, that I'd let that slide because a 16-year-old can make her own damn decision.
Engages with trolls non-stop.
Ban uncut show.
E-begging.
This is the one. This is the ace and hold. This is the last hurrah.
Absolute idiot.
Like the farm states, North Dakota, Canada, Wyoming, those will go to Biden. Whereas
He's got it all. I can say without a shadow of a doubt that Wings is the most entertaining and funny out of all of these guys to watch. Even number 1. His absolute stubbornness and inability to learn from any scenario just makes him an absolute legend in my eyes. But there can only be one to sit atop the S tier throne. and that's Chris Chan. Chris Chan is so severely autistic that it feels like I'm cheating putting him at number 1, but there's just no contest. He created the genre of lolcows. He paved the path. He parted the Red Sea. There's no human like him, and there never will be. His complete unawareness of reality has led to Looney Tunes levels of activity, from driving 6 hours to a trap house in Cleveland, Ohio to meet a girl that never even existed in the first place, to fucking a blow-up doll on camera to send to another woman that never existed, only to have that same troll pretending to be her, turn it into a postcard and mail it to his family's home, to becoming transgender, having sex with his dementia-ridden mother, and being sent to jail for almost a year now. There's no comparing here. He made the genre, and he's in a league of his own. Still to this day. I hope you all enjoyed this, and if you want your dog shit opinion to be seen, comment it, and I'll tell you why you're wrong.